Moments with God, a time of reflection for every day.
May 6th, with cords of love. And ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath, but bring them up in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. Ephesians 6:4. A loving response is much better than a forced response. Answer is answer, you could say, but it is not the same. Well, the one that is caused by love is sweet and pure, while the response that is forced is full of mysteries and hidden reasons. In the treatment between members of a family, both responses are seen. There are some that come with a beautiful smile and are sweet to feel the appreciation, and there are others that are bitter, that hurt the heart. Many times, children respond in a way that causes pain. They do not perceive the magnitude of their words. They do not think about consequences. And when their desires are not fulfilled according to their expectations, they do things with a discomfort that transcends their actions. So the words of the Bible are, do not provoke them to anger, but bring them up in the discipline and admonition of the Lord. But does this mean that they must be pleased with everything they want so that they do not become angry? Could it be that parents must satisfy their children's every desire to keep them happy? Proceeding in this way has led to rebellious children, more and more perverse, without rules and without selfish whims. Pleasing your children without proper correction makes them crooked trees with serious character defects. And sometimes parents want their child to go to school so that the teacher can teach them. When they do not correct their children, when they do not raise them in values and healthy principles, with rules and with the fear of God in their hearts, the children become twisted, and no secular education can change them. If children are without control, if they spend their time in idleness, if they do not have defined purposes and dreams, if at their tender age they are not limited to mobile phones and stay up late on social networks, then are we going to expect them to have better behavior? Of course not. The way they are raised determines their behavior throughout the years of their life. There are many ways to provoke children to anger, and not having control and authority over them in one way. When children grow up, they are children of anger. They are filled with negative things, and very little can differentiate right from wrong. That is why they despise advice. That is why they grumble at correction. That is why they are rebellious and have deformed characters. What solution can there be? The Bible declares that they must be raised in the discipline and admonition of the Lord. That means that they must be educated in the principles of faith. They must be aware that their bad acts offend the Creator. Well, only the fear of God can change the heart, and it is the duty of parents to teach these truths. In addition to spending time in prayer for their children, parents must teach their children in a pleasant way, without scolding or censoring them, trying to bind the hearts of the little ones with silky cords of love. Even in their adolescence and youth, we must continue praying for them. We must continue to instruct them in the fear of God, with patience, with faith, with the help of God. They can be guided along the paths of justice and righteousness. There is no other safe path than that of a heart that loves God. And as a result of that love, there is a correct attitude in treating other people. Only the power of God can change the heart. Therefore, love for God has to be the first action that we must learn. And with cords of love, we must teach our children so that hearts may be united in faithful service to God. Amen.
Thank you for listening to this audio. We invite you to share with your contacts and visit the website BibleWell.com.